got a feeling of I wasn't happy with myself, wasn't happy with my body, wasn't happy with some of the things, my life, my anger issues, and I was just letting it get to me a little bit too much. I had a lot of bad habits: pop, chips, junk food, deluxe, Kentucky Fried Chicken, gravy. Almost every second meal had gravy. So I wasn't happy with myself over the last couple years, I guess. I've seen Jason's posts on Facebook, and I've known Jason through hockey, and all his sessions that I've seen, his positive words and so forth. I thought, let's give this a try. I didn't know what to expect. A little shocking in regards to what I thought it was to what it would be. I thought I would be going totally unconscious and during the whole process, but I wasn't. I was awake, but it was dealing with my self-conscious, and let a lot of things out, past issues, and talked about things. And I've been to psychiatrists before, I've been to psychologists before, and never really seemed to help. It just seems to bring up the same old wound, opening wound, but there's never a closing of it. The sessions I've had with Jason was very uplifting, very, it works. It's given me a little bit of purpose. It's given me a new outlook on life. I'm a much happier person. I feel a lot better. I've changed I'm on a diet now, but it's a commitment you got to make to yourself and to what you want to do. And so far I'm determined to lose the weight. I'm determined to keep my cool, and I enjoy it. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I'm very happy. I'm positive. I'm getting better sleep. My stress levels are down. The last 4 weeks have been a real change in my life, and I saw myself smiling a lot more. And sometimes it's hard to smile with things that have gone on. My father passing a couple of years ago, and my mother's health's not well, but I try to look at the positive that she's still with us. There's things you can get down on, but you can't, as long as you're determined and you have that positive sessions. I mean, there's the breathing sessions that help me if I have a little bit at nighttime hard to sleep. Jason taught me the breathing sessions that I do, and it makes a difference. I never wanted to hold any emotions in. I've always let my emotions out of my sleeve, whether it's good emotions or bad emotions. I let them all come out. But the anger issues, and people at work have seen this. I mean, they all hear me raise my voice when I'm upset at the office, which is not a real good thing, but they've all seen a difference in how that's lowered, how I'm not so quick to jump and let things erupt. At that time, so it used to be a volatile eruption. I raised my voice loud. I never thought I was raising my voice, but other people thought it because I've been doing it for so long. I noticed probably 2 or 3 days that there's a change in that right off the bat. A lot of people say, "Oh, no, that's just whatever." I said, hey guys, think what you want, but I see the change in me. Other people have seen the change in me, and there's been a lot of comments about it, a lot of good comments. And it makes you feel good that, you see the support a lot of people have in you, and it makes you feel good that people are seeing the changes, not just yourself. I'm doing it for myself, yes. I'm doing it for my family. I'm doing it for my coworkers that, see, but the main thing, I'm doing it for myself because I didn't like who I was and how I was living life lately. So it's been good. It's strange, some of the guys that know me for a long time, and they'll come out and say, "Who's this guy? Like, what'd you guys do with Wharton?" Like, it's funny, but it's true too at the same time. Yeah, I'll keep up with the exercising. I mean, I really enjoy getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, going to the pool. It's changed that type of attitude for me to have it and stay with it. One girl at work calls me the yo-yo, because one day I say I'm on a diet today. The next day I'm drinking Pepsi and having a chicken fingers or a Kentucky Fried Chicken or whatever. So she calls me a yo-yo. But she's one of the first commitments, that say, hey, listen, congrats, you're doing well. It's great, and that makes you feel good that you have that support behind you. I was 275.4, and we had made a bet. I said, I'll lose 35 pounds by April 1st. And they all, no. So 5 people jumped in, they all put $20 in, and then so I took the bet. And so far I'm down 21 pounds with just under 2 weeks to go. So I'm on my way there. I'm drinking green tea now. Used to drink coffee in the morning. Now I drink green tea. There's a lot of changes, chip and dip at nighttime. I used to eat a bag and go through popcorn and go through a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi at night. Those changes, and I don't miss them. I walk by. doesn't bother me. You know, we had a great big buffet the other day at work, and you know, I had a couple little things, and that's what it is. So it's all about what you want, and I'm determined to do this. I mean, and Jason's sessions have helped me to get that determination, because before I'd just give up after, you don't need that. I wanted to change. I just didn't like it when we walk by and I see my stomach hanging out, and I'm thinking, wow, really? You know, and I go down south 2 or 3 times a year, and you know, it's probably embarrassing for my wife when she was, you know, she's a gorgeous woman walking beside a fat slob. You know, it's not a, you know, and I want her to make feel good that, hey, you know, your husband looks good. You know, you guys look great. I don't want to say, oh, look at the fat guy with a good-looking woman. It's not the way I want it. And not that they come around and say that, but I perceive that's how they think, right? And I just got tired of it. I just, no, I don't want to have that big belly anymore. When I first talked to Jason about that, I explained to him, I said, you know, I had misconception of what it was like. You know, I see, you know, the hypnotists on, you know, putting people under and they're doing all these weird tricks and so forth. I didn't want to become under and not know what I am or who I am under hypnosis. But the way that it's done with Jason, it's you're awake, but he deals with your subconscious. Your subconscious is working behind in the scenes so much, 100 times more than your conscious mind works. And you know, it wasn't scary at all. It was a real good. I smiled. I think halfway, you know, most of the session I was smiling. I had a great big smile on my face and I couldn't get it off my face because I was relieved. I was, you know, and there's no fear at all. It's a great calming effect, if anything. I was fully awake. I'm fully aware of what's going on. So that should take away the nervousness about, or the scared, you know, chance that you have, because there is none. You just got to be yourself. Let yourself talk. Let yourself be open. Don't be afraid. And that's the biggest thing. And that's, you know, and there's a lot of things in my life that, you know, I talked about with Jason that have bothered me over the years. And, you know, to speak to Jason about it, the way I talked with Jason, Jason talked with me, it gave me that outlet that I really needed to deal with. Bottom line is, don't be scared. It's just let it happen, be open, and it'll work for you. You go in negative and say, I can't do this, and you're blocking things out automatically. Let it happen. Let it be open. Don't be afraid. That's the bottom line.